pieces. Change this to silicone. We'll leave it a off-white here. And it tells you on top how many are in it, right? That's kind of nice. Container, and we have gold. And page down. Gold. How many do I need? I have one more. Alright. Add all parts to queue and build this thing. So it's going to fabricate my alloy frame, get my display screen going. And now, oops, don't forget to update what's in it, Wilkie. Aluminum, not aluminium, you weird people across the pond. Just kidding. Mostly. There we go. Let's... I don't like that it doesn't show it all. I wonder if lowercase will let it see. Yep, there you go. Alright. Moving along now. You guys are not going to want to watch this whole thing. It takes a long time. But I'll do a super fast forward thing. Can't scan that. Ooh, I don't want to do that yet. Again, if you look, I get the warning. I don't know the pattern for the item, so if I do it, I won't get all the stuff out of it. Not to mention, it's got fuel in it still, so that's just a waste. Make sure I didn't miss a level up. Once we get leveled up again, I don't know if it happens this next one or the one after, but it should make it so I can build tanks and diesel tanks. And so usually what I do, or on my last ship build, I put a tank right here so that I can use it as kind of like ballast. I'm out of electricity. Tally-ho. Watching my stream on my laptop on the left here. It's interesting though. See it. I'm sure other streamers are like, it's no big deal. first time ever doing this. Well, I guess technically the second time. I might do a good old games stream. Not sanctioned by that website, though. There's some pretty good deals. But, you know, grab one of my older games, maybe do a XCOM 2 stream or something. I really liked the XCOM series. I added my YouTube channel, which has a whole one video in it at the moment. It'll have two by the end of today, probably. Depending on how the editing for this thing goes. Maybe I won't put it up until next week. But I forgot to add a link to my Twitch channel on my YouTube channel, I think. So trying to intertwine them a little bit since Twitch won't let me upload videos yet. Especially videos that are freaking 6 gigs big. It's an hour-long video. I might need to do some editing and see about making them smaller. More power. Scrapping is definitely faster now. That is for sure. Whee! If you jump from tall heights, it will eat your power. As you can see, that just ate my power a little bit. Not the end of the world, but definitely ate it. Need to go inside here. There's some hidden stuff in there. Ow, my toes! Charged up. I'm gonna have to find some good fast forward music. You know. Because I think I'm going to try to condense a lot of this, or cut it out. Because you don't need to see me just clean this place up. But I do want to show you the start. And when we get it out where we're recharging the electricity, I'll recycle these. Definitely going to be a shorter video today after I mean, I'll post this full length one too, but I doubt anybody's going to want to watch it, but I'll leave it so that if somebody sees something they want to specifically explore on this side of things, that's cool. We take these big metal guys. There we go. Stack them like cold wood. Let's go in here. Cashish! We're rich. With money that means nothing. Up we go. Almost there. Not sure how plywood wouldn't fall, but I guess physics is questionable. Down we go, time to leave this little room. My batteries are low. Let's go into this room, recycle everything, and head upstairs. I've got a feeling I am going to need to. And I think I might have to be right back, everyone. Woohoo! Reached level 6. Let's see what we got going on here. Going to skills. Hull stabilizer, echo horn. I still haven't figured out what the echo horn is for, as far as what it actually is good for. But this is good right here. We've got a better version of the wow, quite a few things. So we have the engine cylinders that we can upgrade now. We have a level 2 solar panel, and on the next one I think we get, oh, it's down a couple to get to the next level, wind turbine, and the medium battery. So we've got 2 more levels that I really want to get through to get things started. But I guess not started, but get things upgraded. We'll go in here. I don't know, did I add the new box? I didn't. That's alright. So, we have iron, but now that one's full, so we're going to have to build another box for that. Plastic's not quite full, but getting there. Glass. Fabric. You end up with a lot of certain items and not much of anything of other items. So, like titanium, where it says that's iron. It'll tell you, like, if it's common, if it's rare. Titanium will tell you it's rare, and it is. Carbon fiber is rare, hard to get a hold of. Silicone is uncommon, but you still can get your hands on it. Gold is fairly common, in my opinion. They say uncommon, and aluminum's uncommon. So I will be right back. I need a quick break for the moment, so I'll be right back. Hey, welcome. I am back. Alright, let's see, what do we got? I still have a little bit of iron. Let's go ahead and build another box here. And not too bad. How are you? I was off screen for a little bit. Had to go take care of the, I guess, life. But I'm back. So one of the things I like to do is, I said it earlier in the stream, but I like whenever I set up my ship, I like to organize all the materials I get. That way I don't have to have a big old pile of stuff everywhere. One of the downsides is that it can take a little time to make it happen. This is called The Last Caretaker, and essentially you're a robot that gets reactivated somehow, and all humans are dead, at least that I've found so far. And your job is to run around, go all over the planet, and essentially send what they call human seeds to a thing, and it creates a human in a life pod, and then you send it up into space. And this is the very beginning. I'm at the very first dock. It is on Steam, yeah. It's actually a lot of fun. It's in early access right now, so they're doing a lot of changes to it, but it's very stable and very well polished, in my opinion. If I open up the... Ooh. Makes me think of the TikTok. Ooh, piece of candy. Anyway, if I open up the big doors in front of my ship there, you'll see that the whole world is basically water. But, yeah, no problem. I'm saving my entire stream's video on demand on YouTube and walking through the whole thing. I've already done quite a playthrough, but now I'm streaming it, so yeah, piece of candy. Oops. Recharge. I can get you the link. Hang on a second here. Store page. But yeah, I absolutely do recommend this this game. It's a lot of fun. Not going to be easy for me to grab the link right now. Alright, sorry. I am very new to streaming. This is my second stream. So, I'll show you outside real quick. Whoa, I'm attached. Bungee jump. There we go. Was not intentional, but it worked out well. So on my my little boat here, I've got some power generation because you get an electric motor and a diesel motor, and thank you. If you run outside, I've got some, as you can see on top there, I've got some yeah, solar panels, sorry. And then I've got up front, I have a couple of wind turbines. Sorry, trying to get this thing to go the right direction. It hung up on the dock. But I'll go out front here and give you a quick show as to what the actual world looks like. You live on this ship. The one thing that when I first played this, I kept wondering what would happen if I had this thing at full power and I fell off. Well, the good news is when you fall off, somehow it detects it and automatically it stops, so you don't have to go swimming forever. But yeah, so the world looks like this, just a vast ocean, and you end up going from like this dock here, then you go over here to the navigation beacon, and it starts to update your map as you go. And as you update your map, you see more and more of it. Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to add a waypoint. But it's a lot of fun. You end up there, and then you go to a place that they've stored some of these No, I can't remember the name of the pods. They've stored a bunch of human seeds in these pods, and yes, they call them human seeds. And you go over and you collect those, and then you go to another spot, and you essentially nurture the seeds to grow into actual humans, but they're still in life support pods. And then you go to another spaceport, and you fill up this rocket with fuel and electricity and oxygen and one other thing. I want to say carbon monoxide, but it might be dioxide. Anyway, and you ship it up into space, and away it goes. But there's quite a bit, and very frequent storms like that one that's on the horizon that's rolling in. You get these guys here that at night, you get these little worm things that come up and want to bite you. And those guys spawn them. There they are. But if you kill the little worm guys, they give you organic material that you eventually use later in game. So I understand that. I normally don't play FPS. I very much like Satisfactory. This game, I'm very much into the problem-solving factory type games, and then I like to play more strategy and logistics type stuff like Transport Fever. Oh man, they landed. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm from Oregon. As for why the boat wasn't moving, it got hung up on the dock, but it also is very intense in that it, whoops, didn't mean to drop all my scrap. It's very, the physics of the boat are pretty spot on. Like, you don't just get going. You have to wait for the thing to speed up and wait for the anchor to come up. So not quite done cleaning this place out yet, so go back here and clean it out. What my previous stream, I set up the electrical for this little harbor hangar thing. There's a couple of robots down below, dead robots, that I was gonna salvage because they have high-tech scraps and whatnot that are hard to get. So whee. What did I miss? Ugh. I got my laptop next to me, so sometimes I forget to look over. I'm going to grab a couple of these dead robots and then I'm going to take off, I think. Nice to meet you. I have never been to Wyoming. I've been on the East Coast for work. I went over there and did went to the National Fire Academy over there, Emmitsburg, Maryland, and then a couple other spots, but not Wyoming. Yeah? I've grew up in Oregon, lived in Southeast Washington for a short stint, but for the most part I've just been in Oregon. I was going to clean this all out, but it's been taking forever, so it's time to move on to the next beacon. What kind of games do you normally play? I am a lieutenant paramedic at the local fire department for my real day job. Ooh, I don't have any power. So, no, I'm not a streamer full-time. Like I said, this is only my second ever stream. Bishop. Those are some classics right there. Pretty funny. When I was much younger, I played a lot of first-person shooters. I liked Call of Duty back when it was like the original Call of Duty. I liked the original Medal of Honor. Oh, old school. Really got me. I spent a lot of hours on the original StarCraft. I'm about full up on. Go get some power again and finish this up. Yeah, I'm not a big. I don't like what Call of Duty turned into. I liked it when it was the World War II motif, I guess, genre. Almost done. Sweet. I think I am done on this place, so I think I'm going to run my ship over to the next port, and then I'm going to get off of here. I got to go get my kids and whatnot in a bit. Which is going to be a minute or 10. Ooh, there's another one. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, graphics, nice. I do a bunch of laser cutting and engraving also. It's mostly my side gig. I make signs and cute little decorations and tried to sell those. Hats, that kind of stuff. That's my website for all my laser engraving stuff. Still a work in progress, but it's there. Alright. Oh, I need to open the door. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Excuse me. Take this thing. Open the door up and let's go for a drive. I keep hearing the danger theme song. There must be some worms in the water down here. I'm going to turn on my diesel engine this time. Suck up my anchor. Tally-ho. Thanks. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Unfortunately right now, because of how I don't have a shop or anything, all my lasers are at a friend's house, so it makes it a little more challenging. A bug with the anchor going crazy. Put down the net. See what I can catch.
You'll need to master basic crafting skills and generate your own resources to survive. Begin by fabricating a Lumalite solar panel.
Let's go do some power management here. This makes it so you don't eat your power up as fast. Those are all mines. Those are going to be a pain. And that is a biomechanical shark that you don't want to go meet if you're in the water with it. Not at the moment. I'm just playing around, seeing where this takes me. I'm not shoving any money into it. So I'm literally using my phone with Droid Cam to have a camera. So I'm just making do at the moment. Appreciate the offer. I'm going to go over here and dock at Beacon 49, and then I think I'm going to call it a day. Excuse me. Sorry, a cough in your ear.
Here sleep without power, and without their signal, we drift aimlessly. Bring back the power, and awaken the beacon's voice to guide us forward.
So I've got dock here, and then I've got to get the power back to the whole facility, climb all the way to the top of the tower and repair the beacon. That's for another stream. I'm gonna take this, see if I can get, and jump. There we go. You don't get hooked up to the thing, you can do it with just your anchor, but then you end up going all over the place. There we go. And I'm going to call that a day. I appreciate it. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'll look you up. Uh-oh. Ran out of juice. Alright. Well, it was nice to have talked to you. I'll take a look at your community, and maybe I'll see you around. You have a great day.